Hello, my name is James Fields, and I'd like to talk to you today about senseless, wickedless candles. I would like to persuade you into either joining or buying some of the senseless, wickedless candle from one of the consultants. Senseless, wickedless candles is a candle that will pretty much speak for itself. Today we want to focus on our attention on how to sell an item or item that has just hit the market or still in its infancy stage, and not too many people know about this particular item. And in this case, we're talking about senseless, wickedless candles. When you are trying to market or sell something, there are a few things that you need to take in consideration. One, you need to know your product. Two, you need to have a good attitude. And third, you need to come up with a slogan. First, knowing your product. You should know all the ins and outs about your product. When someone come up and asks you something about your product, you should be able to explain to them all in detail and all the things about your product. If not even in detail, you should know where to get that information from. Second, an attitude. You should always have a good attitude about your product. When someone comes to ask you, say, how's your product going or selling, you should say, oh, wonderful. You show them your enthusiasm about your product. That might even encourage them to either join in or purchase the product from you. And thirdly, a slogan. You should come up with something unique that will motivate you every day about your product. A slogan. Like in my case, it'll be, why sell it for less? Senseless, wickedless candles. I just explained to you a little bit about how to market, sell your product. Now I'll talk a little bit about the product itself, the candles. I'll talk about the different types of the warmers, the different scents, and even a little bit about the benefit of the product. First, let's go to the different types of warmers. There are three main warmers in the senseless production. First is a big warmer. Secondly is a medium-sized warmer. And the third one is a plug-in. The big-sized warmer is no more than a warmer that's this big in size, that big, around that big size, with an over top that you drop the scents in. The medium-sized one is no more, just a little tad bit smaller than that. And then the last one is the plug-in. The plug-in is a warmer that you actually plug it into the wall. All of them you plug into the wall, but this one actually plugs into the wall just like a little night light, and you just drop the scents in. A lot of people use it for night lights. Now let's say the scents. There are over 100 different types of scents, from spring to autumn to fall to however you want your house smelling. Some are like perfectly pomegranate, cranberry mango, caramel, berry blush, love story, my wick, all different kinds. The one I try to burn and sell the most is cranberry mango and the perfectly pomegranate. And lastly, a lot of people want to know about the benefits of the product. For me purchasing it, what would I benefit? First, it says wickless. So guess what? No need for no match, no lighter. So no lights around. No striking no match or using a lighter. Secondly, it's like childproof. Your child can stick his finger in the wax and it will not burn his hand. Thirdly, you can reuse the scents. If you get tired of the scent after a couple of days and say, I want to change it out, you just turn the warmer on, melt the scent, pour the wax back into the container that you purchased the scent out of, and it will conform into its original state, and you can use that scent for a later day. That's what I like. I hope now you just understand a little better, understand about senseless, wickedless products, and I hope one day you're either thinking about purchasing a product or either joining a team. Thank you. Have a good day.